Number one ಅದು ಬಾಬಾ
9851007175
let's board layout full class
कोड है सो कोड बनी
मेरा नंबर है
हजुर 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 फोनै राख्नु नि त भाइ
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So
it's down to business here. And he was quick to react.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and the commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Batistuta, chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes.
That is good alertness.
Messi.
Cafu.
And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Nice sequence of passes, this. And Batistuta! And he's done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there. Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with...
Goes for goal! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So then Batistuta!
Oh, the ball's went loose here. Batistuta.
And it's Scholes. It's Schneider! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's been flat.
हाइलाइट हेर्नु त
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
सुट हाने बेला के भएको हेर्नु न
Nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Oh, he's got a hits a shot.
ए हेर्नु न
And he has kicked it out
ए हेर्नु न
somehow.
सुट हाने हो यस्तो भयो अनि
Clearly
यो
thought he
आयो
had the beating of the keeper. It's their second corner of the game.
फोन गतिले नभएको फोन
Schneider plays it short.
That's
Have their third corner.
जाडोमा फोन चलाउनु त हाफ माइन्ड हो हाँ
They've played it short.
एकाउन्न डबल 0
Weighted ball.
71 75
And now a sudden chance to counter.
95
हो
Now it's Haaland.
That is not the best ball.
And he offers an apologetic look.
The pass wasn't good enough. And shot a goal!
साह्रो पारो
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they could spring out of defence. Good read.
That was well played.
Well stopped. Back into the middle. Great chance! Another save. Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing behind him. It's possibly the last play of the half.
Schneider with the short one. Can he finish?
Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Batistuta
Definitely has to be guilty as charged after that.
He has nothing to hide.
All he can do is suck it up. I've been there.
शिव बारे
And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half? Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to...
Match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play. It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand.
म्युट गरेर खेल्दा चाहिँ हुन्छ आवाज जाँदैन हाँ
Can he get on the end of this? He's worked it through. Well, they look promising for a moment, but ended up in no man's land. Squeeze it through. Pretty loose pass. Haaland is onto this. He's in a great position here. Shoots!
माझा पनि परवानगी
That was a decent effort.
हजुरबाको त हजुरबा हुनुहुन्न होइन हजुरबाको त रामे छ भने पर्मानेन्ट
Across the quarter, gets it away. Madrid.
हजुरबाको चाहिँ रामे छापे हो
के मन्थली के
मन्थली नगरपालिका 12 गेलु
Schneider. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
So good from him. Played through for the wide man.
मलाई सुरुवातमा कस्तो पेला थियो फर्स्ट उसमा पछि मैले गाँडो पुरै कन्डो खरानी बनायो
Easy pickings there.
अफसाइड
Batistuta finds himself offside.
खोइ धेरै छैन म तपाईँ जेदे त्यति नै छ मसँग
Conte. Spread it left.
महिना पछि चाहिँ
And he's managed to get free.
तँलाई भन्नु
Be disappointed with that. Now this could be a chance.
अनि नम्बर चाहिँ अर्को नहुने भयो नि त झिकाउला भन्नु
Davids.
त्यही एडिट गर्न मिल्छ होला नि भाइ
And it's been played through. Yamal, and a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
के छ विचार हाम्रो गफ सुनेर चाहिँ भ्युज नआयो कि दाइ
That has been
तपाईँको
slot wide.
इन्टरनेसनलको आउनु
Now who's going to be first to this? And they've got rid. And he cuts out the supply. Deftly away. This is Batistuta. And it's not Schneider!
यसको त मैले भाग्दैन मेरो भन्दा गुला
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
3-4 खाली पोस्ट मिस भइसक्यो
Ball is over the line.
भएको कटक बहादुर खत्री नाम त फेरि जिजी नाम छ नि फेरि मैले फर्स्ट टाइम सुन्दा यस्तो राम्रो लागेर अनि पब्जीमा गेमकै नामै कटक राख्छ
Changes him with that pass.
सक्छ त मलाई कसैले
He measures that. Haaland!
Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here.
कस्तो बल
Simply
कटक
breathtaking stuff.
त्यो पनि ऊ जमानामा
A fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play. And that's
मेरो
it.
छोराको नाम कटक राखिदिन्छ
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
your opponent conclude the match दाइ 3 गोल खाएर भागो बाउलाई बाउ मान्न तयार नभएपछि हुन्छ के दाइ 1500 पुग्छ है क्या हो आज घटेर कि बढेर लेगेसी कन्टिन्युटी When player have a booster, it drives their own player stats. A manager booster has a particularly powerful effect as it increase the player stat of all players.
नाम सरस्वती कि सर
सरस्वती ऐसे आ रहे SWATI SWATI सबैको खतरा भन्दा 105 104 को IMF पनि रहेछ मेसीले किन IMFमा खेल्दैन एफएममा मेसीले खेल्छ सिएफमा राम्रो बब्बाल खेल्दैन हामी सेन्टरमा राखेर हल्यान्डलाई राखेर खेलाइरहेको छ अनि त्यो पनि त्यसलाई किपरको पोस्टमा धकालेर राखेको छ अझ मिल्ने भए त्यो किपरको पोस्टको नि पछाडि लगेर
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
Any minute.
एकजना थियो भने किपरको पोस्ट पछाडि
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
त यो फर्मेटमा के छ भने तपाईँको पछाडि 4 जना हुन्छ
We're underway.
अनि डिफेन्डर टाइप
It's
हुन्छ
us or
मजा आउँछ
them. Always has
म
been,
काउन्टर
always
हाल्नु
will
कुद्नु
be.
पर्छ
That's a shade optimistic.
सही अगाडि थाहा छ त्यो त 4 जना पछाडि भयो भने
Gets across to intercept that.
मजा आउँछ क्या
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he
अगाडि
get it through?
डिफेन्डर
It's clear to see
मिडफिल्ड
that he is not at all happy with that. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. He's waiting through. Go for a shot!
हानिसक्यो
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. Here we are, early stages. Struck one. He looks hungry for more. A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation
ए
utterly
भोलिको नगर्नु
and has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
होइन भोलि हुँदैन भोलि ड्याडको बिजी 2-3 दिनमा राख्दिनु पर्सि भने हुन्छ
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about staying on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Smartly reclaimed.
कति बजे
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that decent chance.
2 बजेको होइन खाना खाना 11-12 बजेको राख्नु एक कल हुन्छ कहिलेको राख्नु भोलिको छ ड्याड कल भएन भएपछि
They calmly anticipates.
सोचो होला पुरानै गाउँमा छु
Nicely aimed pass.
त्यसले पनि छोड्नु
In double quick
ओ
time.
सब छोड्ने भेट्ने
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
2 थप्ने गर्छ 1 थप्ने पुग्छ
To set him up, Peter, but you
अर्को
can't
पनि
say
200 म त हान्छु सोचेको थियो
Really dangerous then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
सक्यो बाहिर गर्ने पिडिएफ
So
पठाइदिनु
that's 2 now without reply. We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Playing.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
फोन अड्क्यो यार फोन अड्किनु पनि स्योर
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. That is Stuta!
हेडिङ
Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
के गरे
And that has been clubbed away.
अनबिटेबल गेम प्ले
Can he get on the
हामीलाई
end of
त
this?
अनबिटेबल गेम प्ले अब अपोनेन्टले क्या हामीले चाहिँ थाहा भएन
Coming up to half time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Let's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for options for movement. Offside that time.
यसले कस्तो आँट आएको यार 3 गोल पनि थप्छु भन्ने सोचेको छ कि क्या जहाँ ठुला अर्को एउटा थपिदिन्छ हाफ टाइममा पनि बाहिर होस् न अलिक मजा आउँछ
That's a nicely shaped ball. Forte. Kajiolu spots it and intercepts. Threads one in.
हान्छु सोचेको
The most accurate pass. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
And he's straight offside.
छोकछोकमा एक कुरा चल्यो तपाईँले कसरी थाहा भयो गर्ने
That's another good win of the ball. You won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's ambitious.
With that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it.
यसलाई
They've done
कस्तो
everything right
शीतल
so far,
नआएको
so they want
साला इङ्ग्ल्यान्डले धोती रहेछ अनि
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Really has been an astonishing game. Covered with goals. You can't help feeling that the second half will supply more. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun. That's rather hard.
कहाँबाट हान्छु भन्ने सोच
Oh, he's been caught
आएको
on it here. Kajiolu. been drilled in. Now it's Haaland. And it's Bikram.
What?
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Nice interception, well timed. Beckenbauer has a look and plays it forward. He's in a great position here. Might come loose. This looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Here's Batistuta. No, again, there's no way through. Messi. And it's played forward. Beautifully policed up midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Tries to pass it through. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Let's cut it out.
एक त फर्काउँछु सोचे आराम त
Well played, well sorted out.
जित्ने त भी नहुँदैन फर्कायो अब
Batistuta.
ल म्याच पनि
Got rid because he was under
देख्नु
pressure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been intercepted. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, that's well seen too. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And he was quick to react. And here's Haaland. He's in a good position. And the shots!
Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, one moment you're in possession, next you're picking the ball out of your own net.
That one will sting. Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming with every... Just the goalkeeper to be. Chance, surely!
थैट कति पुग्यो 5 पुगिसकेको छ
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
ओ धन्य गोल हेडिङ आयो यहाँबाट सुट
He's going for goal!
ब्यानर
Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cross in. Saka! Oh, it's fallen loose!
हट
And with that, the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This one was simply far too clever for their opponents. And this
थर्टी सेवन बढाएको थियो यार चार
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very
Let's
soon.
go.
We have
Let's,
already
oh
started
shit,
here.
man, bro. This is slow. Turkey होला. Turkish भन्नुभयो त
Keeper's got good distance on that. Haaland, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. And we have our very first corner.
यही गरिदियो
He's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shots! You've got to be quick to recover this. That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, easy pickings there. And that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Nicely aimed pass. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to belt
सुट
it
चाहिँ
away.
कहाँ गरेको त्यो छला हो
Now it's Azar.
सुटै गरे
Azar! That's a little off target. He's going for goal! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that. Well, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. And now they can spring out of defence.
ताने ताने बल्ल अब खाएको अन्त
And that's the goal kick. Lobbed in behind. Balls as yet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. Fired deep. He's got tall.
आउँछ दिएन नेपाली
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb. Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace.
अब यो मेरो चल्दाखेरि आउट
That's
भएर
all
हो
that's
कि
needed.
बुझ्नु कुरा आइज न भाइ
First goal of the game.
आइज
Just as the
हुन्छ
He's been reminding his players this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Bellingham. He's through here. Good read, needed to be. And it is clear to see. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail
Let's go for
marvelously
check
past.
time, guys.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Here's Haaland. But it's
हैट सुटै छ
wonderful save by Vitor Pereira. Split-second reaction.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That is decidedly lacking. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's simming along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Still seems to have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too much.
Serginho promptly onto that, and that is
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
and it just as opposed to denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to...
Oh, what a try! Conte, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Not the most. Oh, what a mistake!
É, mas e olha.
And the keeper's got it again. So
Nice
we've reached the hour mark. Now the ball, terrific header!
Sergio, what are you thinking? Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
खुट्टामै दिन्छु कि म त्यही सबै त्यस्तो राम्रो
And he's let fly!
It's produced there no trespass defence. Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
हाम्रो अगाडि यसो ग्राउन्ड फेस भइसकेको छ नि सबै एएमएफले चाहिँ 104 को छैन अगाडि थियो नि मलाई यसको कोही थियो हराउनु त कोही थियो 102 के थियो दुई गोल पाउँछ
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
आजदेखिको 3 गेम लगातार जितेपछि ह्याट्रिक भयो हैन
Can he get it through?
यो म कुद्न यो
Spots it and intercepts.
बच्चा
The Tall really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
गोल हाने बेला आएर अड्किनु देख्नु
Mendieta, there's a lot of possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
किप्परलाई खेलायो क्या रमतीको छोरा किप्परलाई खेलाउने गरे
Thanks,
हुन्छ
Mendieta.
अब आइज बाउलाई
Great vision.
किप्परसँग
Serginho
खेलाउनु
picks it up out wide.
ए मलाई
That pass has been well
ए
intercepted.
आफ्नै प्लेयरले
A chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to
के
get it away.
भागो भने त
The Tall really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
कहाँ दिन्छ
Shot! Oh, the ball, that's another chance! It's been up
कहाँ होइन
Yeah, the jostling for position
Good
has
on,
begun.
oh, on,
There's hardly
on.
any breathing space in that box.
And he gets it. He's got to go!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
यहाँ एक मिस हान्छ हो मलाई थाहा छ यहाँको प्लेयरले त यहाँको
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Serginho. Nicely weighted ball.
Conte.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And this is Torres. Stoichkov! He's got a goal! 2 minutes!
हार्न कहाँ दिन्छु र म? हार्न कहाँ दिन्छु
Whose
र
goal is that?
म?
And that will be the final act.
हार्न कहाँ
So
दिन्छु
it
र
does end
म?
all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find the winner.
डिभिजन जितेर बेला खेल्ने गर्नु लेभल मिल्छ बढो 5 पोइन्ट 1300 पुग्यो ल लास्ट मैले फर्स्ट नै पेल्न खोजेकै हो अपोनेन्टले फ्याट यसले किन अपोनेन्टले मलाई किन यस्तो साथ दिन्छन् भनेको यार हल्यान्डलाई खेलाउनलाई यिनीहरू पर्खे रेडी नगरेर बस्छन् भने बिर्सेर मैले रेडी गरेर बसिरहेको थिएँ रसिद दुसाल रसिद दुसाल सिनियर ब्रान्ड डिजाइनर
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its
के भयो
finest.
के भयो
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Now it's Cantona. Chance here to counter. Cannavaro. And it is reclaimed easily. But he's picked it up now wide. Turns and goes back. Now it's Cantona. It's out for a goal kick. Thuram wins the duel this time. There's a look and plays it forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball. Well measured. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. How do you think this turns on, Jim? Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing high line. His athleticism and pace. Oh, Celtic chance! Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
त्यहीँबाट मैले सुट हान्ने भएको हो क्या चिप भयो क्या
Well played, well stopped.
सस्तो भयो क्या
Haaland,
छ्या यो
he might
मिस्टेक
be in here.
खिच्चिन खिच्ची यहाँबाट खिच्नुमा खिच्यो क्या बल लिएर गएको गएको भए हल्यान्ड सुपर फास्ट हो नि त भाइ त्यही भएर सुपर फास्ट कुदा कुदा बल कुदा कुदा गर्दैन
Chance for a shot! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Loose ball now, and there's a chase
कुद्या
on to
कुद्या
retrieve
कुद्या
it.
कुद्या
Now it's Cantona.
ओइले क्या झुक्का यार मलाई यो झुक्काउनु ट्रिक चाहिँ चाहियो यार ओइलो अफसाइड आउटै नभएर पोलमा ठोकेर बसिरहेको बाँचिरहेको
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Mbappe. Now it's Cantona.
कस्तो
Be disappointed with that. And this is Hullet. It's a threatening. Takes a shot. Goal, Argentina. There is the breakthrough. Oh, one the moment you're in possession. The next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed.
Head.
That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Turan. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Forlan. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's seen that early. Used the sixth sense.
यहाँ दिन खोजा अघि
And it's Batistuta. That's it. That'll be the last act of the first half. Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
For me, Peter, things are really gone wrong, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and play a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And they won straight back. Great vision.
शक दियो कुद्न ओए
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
माथिको प्लेयरलाई हाने भाइ गोल थियो त्यो
Takes the shots. And now a sudden chance to counter.
चिर
Goal,
हाल्यो
needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He has slightly undercooked that one. Nepal
Aye,
clearly
up
should
budget
have gone
chance,
for the
man.
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
आइज सुट
And he was there to get a vital touch. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
सुटको पार भएन नभए स्योर सट गोल थियो सोचो होला पुरानो
So that's just playing it safe and simple. Nepal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
ल हेर
A
न
whole lot more urgent now.
अब यता थियो ओइ स्विच हुन यत्रो प्लेयर छ यहाँ किपर अर्कै डिफेन्डर आएर
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now this could be a chance. Haaland has a lot of possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, important interception. Pass is just on target.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have
Come
to admire
on.
their commitment to goals.
अड्क्यो यार
Looking for options for movement. Sergio, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay for now?
I think he just...
Chance, surely! No mistake! 2-1, right them off! Back they come!
That really is quite fabulous of his own doing. I'm not making any apologies, but I was wanting him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Nepal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step up.
ओहो
That's the issue. Cantona. Xavi Alonso.
ल हेर न मासाला
He is through here. And the finish!
यार
Oh, that's
त्यहाँ हेर्नु
incredible! And that
पक्रिने बल प्लेयरले के गरे हेर्नु न डिफेन्डरले
And that really is so impressive. Well, from the
ल
moment he
हेर्नु
got
न त्यहाँ
involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
पक्रिसक्यो बल क्या पक्रिसक्यो बल
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead. So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal. Real chance! Finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's a mighty effort! Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. The most accurate pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Oh, shoot! Batistuta! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Produces a cross. That's earned a reprieve for the time being. This is Van Nistelrooy. Serginho makes the interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Torres. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now there's a fun. And the shot! And it's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a nicely shaped ball. It's just a little long. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Torres. That is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Threads one in, spread neatly. Mbappe gets into a good position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Batistuta. Fernando Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. It's played through for him.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
It's the half-time whistle. What do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe in play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
This is Van Nistelrooy. Look at the space and the shots! Yes!
And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. Almost an hour gone. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution in progress.
Pickford, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's been caught. It's Drogba! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckenbauer gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer. Palmer. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Stoichkov. Messi. That's the keeper's ball. Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. That looks a cracking ball. Haaland! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and wait. Batistuta! And yes, it's there! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are...
Palmer! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That was good alertness.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, robust challenge. That's rather hopeful. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Guti. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were At times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
And now,
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. It's a sharp little ball here. Cafu with a definite fell there. Guardiol. He won't be happy with that one. Hazard, it's a quick one. And here's Hazard. Hazard! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. And Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Batistuta getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, easy pickings there.
Really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Mbappe is on his own. There's the shot! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
In with the challenge. Looking for options for movement.
That's going in strongly. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Costa Curta. Conte. Batistuta. Now it's Drogba. And it's De Bruyne. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Defending was strong and firm. Nicely weighted ball. No way through. Searching pass is played there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He might be in here. Tries to play it through. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely...
Oh, he's brought it down, and it is a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So is this the start of a comeback? There's the end of the first half.
Smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most convincing of passes. Now that's well seen too. He's picked his way through. And he's in on the real chance! He's missed, but not by that far. It's their second corner of the game. Conte.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's picked out the run. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Mbappe, a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard, given the lift of his goal. Chance here to counter. Oh, they could be caught. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The goal scorer! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So now the difference is 3. And he's got the beating of his man. Torres!
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's De Bruyne. And he shoots! Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's taking no chances there. Saka does well to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Baresi cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Could move up a gear here. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Torres. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get
Tries from distance. And he's gone looking for safety. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Bellingham. Beckenbauer proves too strong. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. Back into the middle. Climbs up big. Camavinga getting this one clear. Not the most accurate pass. Takes the shot. And it's hit the woodwork again. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Davids. Batistuta. Rafinha gets rid without sophistication. And here's Messi. And he's had a hit. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Played into space. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham pinches it off him. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. Cannavaro gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he get on the end of this? Scholes. And it's Guti. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Forlan. Scholes. Oh, super. Has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's not got that quite right. Well played. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nepal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Davids. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's going to go a long way, and reclaimed it in a trice. There will be a throw-in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kamavinga, a probing pass. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Nepal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he thumps it clear. Threads one in. Akanji calmly anticipates. And it's Guti. Scholes picks it up out wide. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. And he can clear it away.
Bangladesh clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them.
Ah, he's given it away. That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi. Adams gets good distance on it. And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
लाइभ बस्दा बस्दै हेरेको वो गाँव से
मिडिल क्लास है कि हमारे घर में फूस या तो सिर्फ बीमार होने पर आते हैं या फिर मेहमान लेके आते हैं।
हमारे तो दोनों पे ही नहीं आती। बात तो सही है। हाँ
एक घंटा बहुत सीधे
अभी एक सुना था एक भाई की डिजिटल करता हुआ था बहुत।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get onto this? Look at this real chance! Goal! Santos! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough. Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Front-footed pressing going on here.
But Paul really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cafu! You see that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. Davids. And what about this cross? Otto is there and he can get that clear. He's having a go. He's been caught on it here. No way through, so back it comes. Goals!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Played into space out wide. Deftly away. Davids. That was very necessary. Now, can they get him away? Pickford is there to clear. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's going to go a long way. Cafu gets into some space. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's not gone well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's the chance to counter. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through? Davids. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckham, and he's in on goal. Haaland. Messi. Chance here to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's away. Shot could be on. Neymar! It's a pretty loose pass. Has another goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's...
Takes the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, they could break here. That has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's another good win of the ball.
Nepal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Beckham. And he's intervened well there. It's just beyond his reach. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Added time.
Pele looking for options for movement. Played back in. Oh, this is... And the finish! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Nepal really should be thinking about getting this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Pele. Number 27.
So off we go once more.
Serginho.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment. No
shooting chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the
manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Now it's Messi. Scholes. It's Batistuta. Time, excellent interception. The most accurate pass. And here's Batistuta.
Adams deals with that comfortably.
It's Hazard. He is through here. Hazard with the terrific header. Gucci. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Rising over the bar. Costa Corta.
Well seen.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Time and again they are repelled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. This is Batistuta. Shot, surely! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's become a case of men against boys. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? No, got right underneath it. Adams. Barcelona finding their passes. Distributed tidily. It's run loose here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
This is Batistuta! Jordi Alba could move up a gear here. No, that was never going to make it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hazard. Great vision. Nicely shaped ball. Batistuta gets through on his own. Shoots! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ball's played through. Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. The side...
12 62 12 62